Hello, children. Grandma's back. Do you remember the last story I read you? It was all about Kipper the dog. Well, this is from the same book. Here's Kipper. He wants to say hello. He's nice and soft. What did the dog say? Woof, woof. Anyway, I want to read you this story. It does have a dog in it, and we can call his name Kipper, but in this story he's called a sniffy dog, and it's called Billy's Beetle. Do you know what a beetle is? It's a little insect, isn't it? Very small insect. And if you look closely at the ground, you can see them just scurrying around. Or if you lift up a stone, you see them underneath the rock sometimes, don't you? Well, Billy liked to collect beetles, and he had a matchbox. And he thought in the matchbox he was keeping his beetle. But when he opened the matchbox, his beetle wasn't there anymore. So, what's he going to do about it? Let's see what the story tells us. Billy had a beetle in a matchbox. Or rather, he hadn't. He had lost it. Silly Billy. "Have you seen my beetle?" he asked the girl. But she hadn't. Maybe the girl's name was Realtine, or maybe it was Elsa. Along came a man with a sniffy dog. "Don't you worry," said the man with the sniffy dog. "My sniffy dog will soon find your beetle." Because dogs have very good sense of smell, don't they? They're really good at smelling and sniffing things out. Well, here's the sniffy dog, and here's Billy, and perhaps that's Noah. Or, no, look at that red hair. That might be Phelim. Could be Phelim and Realtine. They're looking. But in the book he's called Billy. Off went the sniffy dog. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Soon the sniffy dog had found a hedgehog, 2 spiders, some worms, and a bone, but not the beetle. "I will help find Billy's beetle," said the hedgehog. And so the search continued. Oh, look at the dog. He pulled the man up off his feet. He's pulling on the lead. Suddenly the sniffy dog stopped digging and took off like a rocket. "Look at him go," said the man. "He can smell Billy's beetle." But the sniffy dog had not smelled Billy's beetle. He had smelled sausages. "Leave, sniffy dog, leave," said the man. So the sniffy dog grabbed the sausages and left. Oh, look at the poor lady. She was coming home with her shopping. And she's got sausages and what else? Some lovely long French stick and strawberries. There's lots there that I would like to eat. Is there lots there that you would like to eat too? There could be. Sausages would be very nice if they were fried up in the pan. Now there was Billy, the girl, the hedgehog, the sniffy dog, and the woman without the sausages, all looking for Billy's beetle, and a polar bear who had joined in for fun. This story is getting silly, isn't it? Look at them all marching along looking. And there's the polar bear. See where the polar bears live up in the Arctic, don't they, in the cold weather, and they have white coats so that they'll be camouflaged in the snow, so their enemies won't be able to see them, and they won't be seen when they go hunting either. the sniffy dog found a tuba. And it belonged to a man in the Oompa band. I don't think Billy's Beetle is in there, said the bandsman, but we will help you look. So the Oompa band played, and off they went again. Oompa, oompa, sniff, sniff, sniff. Oompa, oompa, sniff, sniff, sniff. It's very noisy. Really noisy, isn't it? See the men in their uniforms. They're in a band, in a marching band. An elephant wandered over to see what all the fuss was about. Stand aside, said this man with the sniffy dog. My sniffy dog is looking for this boy's beetle. The elephant became very excited. I've seen it. Look, he's very excited. I've seen it. The elephant jumped up and down and pointed with his trunk. Is his trunk? Is that the beetle? He trumpeted triumphantly. No, said Billy, that is not my beetle. That is a furry caterpillar. Can you see that furry caterpillar? It's very small, isn't it? What does a caterpillar turn into? Do you know? Well, some of them turn into moths and some of them turn into butterflies. Moths usually fly at night, don't they? But they like light. And if you leave the window open with the light on, they will fly into the light. Oh, the elephant was very disappointed, and he sat down. The girl sighed a long, long sigh and sat down too. Where can it be, she said. There they are. Doesn't the elephant look disappointed? Because he was so excited. He was so excited because he thought he had found it. What are they going to do next? They'll have to keep looking, won't they? We found the beetle! We found the beetle! Hooray! 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 They shouted. Wait a minute. What's happening here? Actually, it was me who found it. That was the hedgehog said that. But where is Billy? Said the girl. Everybody stopped shouting. They looked up. They looked down. They looked behind. They looked in front. And in between. But Billy had disappeared. Don't you worry, said the man with the sniffy dog. My sniffy dog has found something. But the sniffy dog had not found Billy. He had found a little pig. Excuse me, said the little pig. I have lost my furry caterpillar. Have you seen him? So the girl, the sniffy dog, the man with the sniffy dog, the hedgehog, the woman without the sausages, the polar bear, the Oompa band, boom, 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 the elephant, the polar bear, the Oompa band, the elephant, the little pig, and the beetle all went off together to look for Billy and the furry caterpillar. And once again it was the hedgehog who found them, and the sniffy dog who didn't. Can you see? Can you see all of them there? How do you think they felt when they found the beetle and the caterpillar? Hooray! Look, they're all marching off now in triumph. Oh, look, the man's hat blew off. And that's the end of the story. It was a little bit silly, that story, wasn't it? But it was good the way everybody came together and helped out and helped to find the beetle, and they helped to find the furry caterpillar. Because when everybody works together, it's much easier, isn't it? And the sniffy dog was doing his best, but I think he was probably going too fast and not slowing down enough. And so he missed it, didn't he? Because the beetle is very tiny. And what do you think Billy did when he found it? He probably put it back in the matchbox. But maybe we shouldn't keep beetles in matchboxes. Maybe it's best to let them go free and live in their own space and find their own food. So I think maybe Billy learned his lesson and said, I'm not going to keep the beetle in the matchbox anymore because he doesn't like it. That's why he escaped. That's the end of the story, children. I hope you like it. And I hope you're all keeping well and sleeping well. And it's goodbye to Liam. Unless you think this is too babyish a story, Liam, because you're a big boy now. And Elsa, and Realty, and Phelan, and Noah. This is Grandma signing off. And this is Kipper signing off. Or is it the sniffy dog? And this is Elephant. Should we sing a song? Nellie the elephant packed her trunk and said goodbye to the circus. Off she went with a trumpety trump, 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 trump. Or this song. How much is that doggy in the window? Woof, woof. The one with the waggly tail. Woof, woof. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that dog is for sale. I'm going on a trip to California, and I'm leaving my sweetheart at home. If she had that dog, she won't be lonesome, and the doggy would have a good home. How much is that dog in the window? Woof, woof. The one with the waggly tail. Woof, woof. How much is that dog in the window? I do hope that dog is for sale. Bye-bye. See you next time. Have fun. Sleep tight. And don't let the bed bugs bite.